Hello and welcome to my stream. I am Pete, otherwise known as Golem, and today I'm going to be trying to tidy this. So essentially what I do is, if you bear with me 2 seconds, I need to get the chat up so that I can see if anyone's chatting to me. No, okay. Right, so come on, go back. Oh, come on. No, it's not. Right, so bear with me while I slowly lose my mind. Right, so. Oh, so I can do it if I open a brand new window, but you're not going to let me do it any other way. Right, so next thing I need to do is make sure that my audio is working. I know I should be doing this all before the stream, but fortunately my stream doesn't work like that. For some reason, it likes to be annoying. Yep, there we go. Audio is working. So, as I was saying, so I started with live streaming games. Then I went to trying to edit and upload videos of me playing games, but it didn't really hold that much interest for me, so it felt wrong to just keep it up for as long as I did, because I did it for 2 years. But as you saw in my last two videos, I've started doing driving videos where I'm just recording where I'm driving, and I also remove the first part of a video which shows where I live, because who wants people knowing where they live? But I also found that I really like exploring. Now, I started a eBay page to try and generate a bit of extra income last year, but now I would like to try and use that generated income to do more exploration videos. In the description below after the stream, I will be putting a link to my eBay store. If you see anything that you like, then be sure to snap it up. I like to be cheaper than other people, so for example, if you, well, for example, Pokedex by Tiger, 1998. I have that on my eBay store for the next 4 days, and the current highest bid is £8. That's how much cheaper I am than other people, because they go for around about 30 to 40 quid. The other thing which I list are random packs of Pokemon cards. These are 50 common and uncommon cards, and they're just the excess of a collection that I've had. So yeah, so essentially today I'm going to be trying to organize this. It's a lot. This I know I've already listed, so I also break consoles. Not as in I throw them around and smash them up, but I break them and sell the parts. Obviously, if the parts are too badly damaged, then they have to go into the circular file. So, without further ado, if I get rid of... Nope, that's going to be in the way. So if I put that there for now, I'm going to put some of the personal belongings that I have so that I'm not getting it all mixed up. I've got 2 camera bags here, which I want to put away. And in a later video, I will be sorting those cupboards out. Now, yeah, don't like seeing my overhang. So, if I just tilt you up a bit. Yeah, there we go. You watch. I'm going to sit down now. You're not going to be able to see me. We've got some. Yeah, I thought so. But then again, I'm currently sat down at the moment because I'm lazy. So, I have got some parts of this organised, not very much, but it's just like things like this, which is an artist proof for Magic the Gathering. I just need to find somewhere more safe, well, safer to store it than loose on the side. Right, so we've got a Magic box there. So just behind the camera, I have a 5-shelf unit, which is currently filled with stuff that I either need to list or sell. I will be showing you some of the things which I'm planning on selling, some of the stuff which I am planning on keeping. But at the moment, I just need to make sure that I can move around the bedroom. I say bedroom, it's more of a studio. So, I also have a lot of shopping bags. So, yeah, to go back to my previous point, my aim is to basically go exploring, do driving video. I can't really be talking while I'm crinkling, but anyway, well, so my plan is to be doing driving videos of when I go to areas to explore, and then do videos of when I'm actually there. But at the moment, I am working part-time for a local business from where I live, and there are times I do get extra hours, times that I do not. So in the meantime, it's a case of trying to make up a shortfall so that I can actually go and explore. Right, 2 parcels that have previously been sold, I just need to get them out the door. So I'll be doing that next. I just need to put them somewhere safe. And safe in this studio is a relative term. Now, I would really much love a sort of panoramic camera which would kind of show everything so that I'm not constantly dipping out of camera range, but unfortunately I can't find a power cable for the camera that I usually use. So, got some, because what I'm doing today or tonight is I am sorting out essentially what I'll be sending to thrifty stores and what I'll be sending to charities. So this bag will be going to a charity. So I mean, it's a nice bag. Unfortunately, it's had a busy life. It's got quite a bit of wear to it. It's still good, but my partner's bought me a replacement so that I can get rid of that one. And toiletries bag. That under the computer for now. And eBay's best friend, bubble wrap. Right. Now I do have two cupboards in the studio. Can't really see them on screen. The one you can see is what I have reserved for personal effects. The one that you can't see is for eBay related stuff and stuff that I'm going to be selling. And I've just realised I have an extension cable for the camera, so I can actually show you around. So this is where I would be recording my games. So got the PlayStation set up there, and then random computer in the corner. Still trying to figure out what I'm going to be using that for. If not, it's going to be going up on eBay. And then, as I was saying, this is the unit, which I've got my packaging and stuff to either list or sell. So this stuff down here would help if I wasn't blocking the only light source. 90% of what's down here is listed, so the card file and the cards haven't been listed yet. So let's back up with my hard drives. I drive a hard bargain. Right, so also yeah, sorry if the camera keeps moving, but I want to try and give you the best view possible. Yeah, so as I was saying, this cupboard is my eBay stuff, personal effects, and the one behind the chair bed. This bag I'm going to have to do a bit of research on before I decide whether or not to give it away, because it is an official Intel bag that you use to carry your Intel items with you. So yeah, it's quite literally a case of I need to figure out where things go. So move my chair out of the way. I've got these two lids. Now I did have someone helping me move stuff around the other day, and fortunately they put a tower system through one of the lids for my units. That is going to be a personal framing. My favourite pictures from A Legend of Zelda. Stack of personal memories, which I really need to put somewhere safe. What? You? Ah, your shoelaces. And Nerf gun. No. Busby Guns Double Shot. Now this one I'm thinking of donating, simply because if you look at the end, it's got a massive chip out. Now you're probably thinking, well, donating that's going to be quite it's not going to be very nice, because I realise that my head is missing, because it's a broken item. But there might be someone out there that, like me, I buy broken consoles to repair. They may have another one of these, which they can then dismantle and repair. Right. Let's see if there's anything I can do about that glare on my head. Ooh. Okay, no. Okay, so I don't want to be messing around with the stream for too much during this. Ooh, Michael Jackson, This Is It. Now this one, I'm not sure if I'm selling or keeping, but time will tell. And right, I'm going to show you this in a second. Once I put, yeah. Unfortunately with me, I put something down and I immediately forget where it is. And that is a constant. So this I have had since 2005. It is a top, well, what remains of a top class school shirt, and the reason why I've kept it is because, like with all schools, you get people to write on it, and in my case they decided to shred it. Kotanga. Yeah, at the moment I have bits of furniture and belongings a little bit everywhere in here. So I'm just trying to put that, so put you there. So no matter what, I intend to keep that for as long as I can. So I'm not sure if I want to keep this because at the moment it is just, it's literally just in storage, and it's a nice, it's a nice picture. It's about his tour in 2009, and it should be enjoyed. I'm not enjoying it because, as you can see, I'm just putting it back in storage. Granted, I don't really have much wall space. What wall space I do have is taken up with units. But then I want to do pictures like this, which are pictures of the area that I live in. So I'm not going to be unfurling it. Right, so donation bag. Donation bags. One thing which I would like to be able to do at some point is to essentially have a camera attached to my head, because you can get some cameras that you wear clip around the back of your head, and it allows you to just basically record everything you see. These are my work trousers. Now, I've also got to be careful because the room to the studio is currently open, and chances are you'll be able to hear the dog barking at points, and that is because it's one of my first days off work for a while, and I'll put something over camera, which means it's laundry day. Right. So this stack here is personal items, with the exception this. Jesus. Oh. Right. This is Magic. Magic the Gathering. I've got a load I'm trying to sell. The reason I haven't been selling is because I haven't listed them yet. I've got a couple which I have listed, and They're slowly selling. So are my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because I've got a load of Yu-Gi-Oh as well. Right. Let's have a look at this hat. I'm also using this as a mirror, so don't mind me if I'm preening. Right. So that one I'm going to be getting rid of. And given how that light is, I've actually put a bulb in that's not as strong, so it shouldn't be as bright. So bear with me 2 seconds. I'll try my Wi-Fi bulb. Ooh. Good thing I'm not scared of a dark. How's that? No, still as bad. Okie dokie. Right. Baseball cap goes back on. Well, I'll say baseball cap. So, another person's best friend, polish. So essentially, my aim is not just to, I'm going to be trying to organise in stages. Now this Casio keyboard does work, but I don't want to spend 15 quid on batteries to demonstrate at the moment. And the only cable I have that fits is a 12 volt and it is a 9 volt device, which is a little bit frustrating. Okay, you go into the bin. Alright, what's in this box? What did I put in here? Alright. Ooh. Retro items. Cables. Power cables. Ooh. Here's something that might interest people. Game Boy Color. Pokemon Pikachu edition. It still has the original back. Now, I'm within 2 minds as to whether or not to list this one, as I don't have another Game Boy Color, and getting one like this might be quite expensive. And, oh, this is another thing which is overpopulated my studio at the moment, is empty containers. Partially my fault, because my partner was up here the other day, asked her to take some cups down, and she went to put them into one of the containers just so that she could carry them all down. I was like, no. I need that. But since then, nothing has gone in it. I haven't even looked at it. I didn't even know it was still here until I picked it up just now. Oop. Always nice when you find money as well. So we have here my Obsidian Flame Pokemon card collection. Is it just Obsidian? Yeah. So yeah, so just Obsidian Flame. It's about 60% complete. At some point, I really do want to go and find all the bits that I need to finish it. That did live up there, but we recently had the Housing Association come out and replace a load of our windows, and they were like, you need to be able to get to your windows, so you need to clear it out. I was a bit of a smart ass, and I unbolted my table with that unit still up there. Very heavy, And what I didn't realise at the time was that the two bolts that I took out were actually holding the table together. So I very nearly had the entire unit fall down on my head. Alright. Oh, bloody hell. Keep finding old work IDs from when I worked in a uni. It was only contract work, but it was still fun. Original Xbox. Memory serves, this still works. And I think I've got all the cables in that little box that I just pulled out. So I have a stack of 10 consoles to test. I know for a fact that one of them has the Red Ring of Death. So that one I can probably only sell spares and repair. But I've got too many records. I think I've got one which I want to keep because I've had it for donkeys. What? I also get very distracted very easily. So please bear with me while I am exploring the mess. If I manage to find my passport, I'm going to be very upset because I've already spent the £82.50 to get it renewed. That was not a very nice expense. Alright, so you're the 2-ring binder, so you're staying because I can put a notebook in you. Laptop. This is a HP G60. Now, when I got this, it was considered a really good laptop. Well, from what I was told anyway. But then it was found to have a defect which caused the keyboard, well, caused the motherboard to heat up, and then the keyboard kind of popped. I've refurbished this myself. Battery is currently dead. I do have a power cable for it somewhere. So this may be a recycle or resell, but chances are it's going to be a recycle because there's not much parts. Yeah, there'd be quite a bit, but nobody wants to buy the entire unit, and I don't really want to spend the time taking it apart and selling it bit by bit. So this Compaq bought 2005 Windows XP, first ever laptop, and I have had it ever since. It still powers up, still works. It's slow as anything, especially when connected to the Wi-Fi, but it is my pride and joy, so I am intending to keep it. Benefit as a fancy paperweight, and this power cable doesn't fit. I have so many of these bloody power cables dotted around. British Monarchs, is this a reproduction set? It doesn't say it's a reproduction set. And they've got quite a bit of wear on them. So 5 pennies of the British Monarchs. This Acer Aspire Treble 5.1. This was a product that I was given to do. I needed to just basically see if it could be salvaged, repaired, what the cost would be to repair it, and then if it was too expensive to repair, recover the data, and as you can probably tell, it's quite bashed up. Finally, on the shelf we have an Acer, like I have in the corner. This one doesn't, well, it turns on, but it doesn't power up because there's no RAM. Well, this one I bought for spares and repairs, so I got spare parts for one which I'm currently trying to find a use for. And these are part of a suit which I will be listing at a later date. You're probably thinking, oh, shut up, you said you were tidying and organising. You've got to pull things apart and see what's what, so that you can see how you tidy. This is another item that I have, which I've had for a while, and I don't really want to part with it. It's a Bruce Willis album, and yeah, I love his voice. Right, so now I've freed up some space on that shelf, pulling it off and just having a look through what was there. So I've got 4 laptops to go back on, and so coin book with that. Rudolph 16th. 1786, I think that's a Cartwheel Tupney. Yeah, I think it's a Cartwheel Tupney. In a collector book that I got from somewhere. Right. Focus. I need to focus. Monopod. But my camera. I'm still not focusing. Right, so in here we have a Tiger Strike Action Man wearing a Captain Scarlet jacket. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, in that tub I also had a tube of glue burst. The tube is gone, but oh god, it still stinks. Whew. So I might be getting high as a kite. Car charger. Right. Wired mouse, which goes in a thrifty donation bag, which I've got over there. So I'll just put it there down there for now. Ooh. Sorry, I'm having a bit of an allergic reaction to something. Okay. Oh. I can't really do this one-handed. Over. I have international currency, like €5. Ten D-sets, I believe, and a load of old English currency. Ideally, I want to get rid of this tray, That is a gamer's keyboard, which I'm keeping. Now, what are you? Right, okay. So, this I can actually use straight away with my tablet because it's a stylus. Was a pair of styluses, but I've only got the one stylus now, so Blu-ray player, which will be living under the TV, so that I can watch Blu-rays. I'm already thinking, well, you got PlayStation and Xbox under the TV already. I know, but it doesn't feel right. Right. So you go there because you're empty, which gives me more access. There's my toolkit. Right, so under here I have a load of items, primarily PlayStation 3, so I lied when I said I had 10. I've got, I think it's 13, 14, which I can dismantle. But I really need somewhere to put some more stuff, so I'll just be shifting this around. You are going to the thrift because I've had these donkeys with the intention of putting you up, but I haven't bothered. You are to an Xbox, so I need to keep you. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, in here I have the other end. Right, so you are needed there. Now, on this second shelf up, I have a record player here and a stack of records and a sandwich plate. Pretend the sandwich plate doesn't exist. So, in order to do what I'm intending to do, as I said, I have a load of magic cards I need to get rid of, but unfortunately I don't really have much space on my eBay page to list them until stock has sold. Alright, what's in this bag? Okay. Yeah. Went for a phase where I was buying Action Men. You are now a shopping bag. Right. So, on the bottom shelf here, won't fit. Bloody annoying when that happens. So I'm going to tidily stack these laptops here. Tomorrow, I'll be getting rid of the towers in the eBay cupboard because, let's face it, they are really old. I'm not sure anybody would be interested in buying them. I also need to go through the stacks here, sort out what I have listed and what I haven't, and to see basically how long stuff's been there. Been there for a while, and it either goes to donation or to thrift. This, oh Jesus, is a power cable for one of the Acer laptops. So I'll be keeping that for now. Not rubbish. Yeah, there's a lot of rubbish around as well. Nah, light doesn't work. Yeah, I look like a pillock, but at least I'm a safe pillock. So that is a personal item. You go there. Alright. Keep you because I have more cards to go through and I may need another folder. I know what you're thinking. All you've done is just shift it from one side to the other, which is essentially what I've really done. Although I have emptied one container. Right, so I have space at the back. So I'm going to start hiding consoles in. I essentially just want to make space. And if I can do that by stacking it on the shelves, like it was intended for them to be, then that is absolutely fantastic. So these aren't all old generation consoles. Like this is an Xbox One S. Really excited when I bought that, so I was like, yeah, I got an Xbox One. And then tried to play an Xbox One game on it. It was like, no, you can't do that because of X, Y, and Z. And I'm like, oh, excuse my French. That is. Ooh. Hello. The captain is dead. This is another one that's filled with cables, DDR. I think that. I think it's. Yeah, it is. It's a cable to an Alienware. So this one, I'll be going through definitely for tomorrow because it's got a load of stuff in it which I can essentially list. This is listed stuff. Oh, no. There's a cable I was looking for. Instead of a, I'm not sure if it focuses in, but instead of a 3-pin socket, it's a 2-pin. That goes to this, so I can actually start testing the Xboxes. Now I can list them as and say whether or not they work or if they've got the red ring of death. Yeah. Basically, with the exception of the last console I sell, well, 90% of what I will be selling console-wise will come without the connectors, simply because the ones that I bought came without connectors. And that's another thing which I've really got to knuckle down and do, is this shelf is mixed with stuff that's listed and unlisted. So having stuff sell, so I can find it in there, that's fine. But as for listing stuff, I don't want to start listing and then find out, oh no, you've listed that twice, and that was an issue. And there is an issue because I've got that really heavy container of pins on the floor. let me know. Oh, hold on. Curiosity's got the better of me. And onto the scales. Jesus, it's almost 8 kilos. I wonder if it's bloody heavy. Right, so keyboard now, as I haven't got a 9 volts cable, put into here. Nice and safe. In the personal cupboard, I have been looking for you. Yeah, so in the personal cupboard, I've got a bag which I'm going to be putting in my car. It's got all my equipment that I need, or may need at some point. So, right, so I think this, because someone else will be able to make use of it. I won't, because not really my kind of thing. So two more items which I'm considering eBaying. So yeah, this side is stuff that I'm going to be listing. This is stuff that I've listed in theory. That is ooh. Yeah, so as I said, it laundry day today. I'm kind of these still need to dry. So they're not damp, but they could just do a little bit of air in. 2 key loops, which will go onto my desk. Socks, which go into my personal crate. Sock, personal crate. Sock, hat. Oh, sock. And hand gel from when COVID was a thing. Yeah, I really do have a lot of stuff in here. So this I had when it first came out, and it still works. Let's see if it shows up. As you could hear the beep. And the only problem that I have with it is missing a screw for the battery compartment. Otherwise it's in perfect working order. Then this is my shopping backpack. Get some funny looks off security guards when I'm walking around just dropping stuff into this backpack. But then, technically, I haven't committed a crime. Having worked in retail for as long as I have, I know that it's considered shoplifting the second you leave the store. So if I'm dicking around in the store, I'm fine until the second I try and leave. Let me know in the comments below how the audio has been going as well during the stream, because as I was saying, it's a new style of stream for me. need to get another shoebox from Hobbycraft. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. So then I can keep the memories. Because I got one for when I spent 3 months in Taiwan in 2016. And I've got one for my Atari 2600. But I don't have one for my early memories. I've got a load of cards. And I've got no way of keeping them safe. Granted, until about 3 weeks ago, I'd forgotten I completely had them. But, yeah. So, currently trying to find homes everything. So, the cards go into my to sort pile. And this took me absolutely bloody ages to find. Now, I know what you're thinking, it's just a USB cable, but it's for a Fujitsu Siemens Pocket Lux. Now, you can buy the Pocket Lux, and if you're lucky, it comes with a charging cable. But the two that I bought didn't. And it's also rare that they come with their stylus as well. Oh. Talking so long, my coffee's gone cold. Right, so itchy eye. I've got two posters which I'd like to frame. 180s movies scratch card poster and 100 must-see horror movies. Now, our Netflix subscription here where I live has two profiles. One for everyone, and one that is specifically labelled Pete Horror Stuff. And that is so anyone who logs on to Netflix in this house, because we don't share the password outside the house, anyone who logs in knows to stay away from that, because the one for everyone is kind of like a mixed bag. It's all fluffy stuff, documentaries, game shows and whatnot. Mine, it's zombies, horror films, horror series. Not for the faint of hearted. Quite funny when the mother-in-law logged into that. Watching this, you'll probably my backside for laughing at it. Right. As you can probably tell, I have a bit of an issue with my overhang. I've noticed that quite a few overweight men, they've got no issue with being like that. But me, I just don't like the way that looks. Especially on me. So bear with me while I tuck myself back in. Right. So, shopping bag, let's go there. Let's pull you out. Alright, so you let's just throw you in there for safe measure for now. Now, I've already been through this cupboard once today, sorted it out. It's going to be another task for another day as well. As I said, in the personal cupboard, there's a bag for the car. And what have I just sealed back up? Ooh, coat hanger. My Peter Falk t-shirt. May he rest in peace. The late, great Peter Falk. That's Columbo. Right. Oh, another coat hanger. those. Pull you back. Clamp, you stay there. Dinner plate. There. Cables go into my two sorts pile for cables because I have a load of them. So that needs to be taken for someone else to have a look at. And these are so that's why these are in a yellow file, because they are 3-hole card holders, and I've got no 3-hole card binders. White rope, your pods, you can go in between those two. Put you next to there because it's getting late. I don't want to be banging around all night. Silly and Flynn, you go there as well. You, I think I have a notepad for you. Not sure how I feel about that. Look how close it is to the edge. But then again, beggars can't be choosers, and I really needed to put something in there. So that stays. Put it there for now. You need to be reviewed downstairs. Unfortunately, at the moment, I haven't got a personal box, personal items, so they're kind of being dotted around everywhere. It's kind of defeating the object of tidying. Right. Now, this item, which is currently missing, is currently in my work bag. It's basically a portable charger for your car. So if your car battery dies, you plug that, you clip that to your battery, leave it to charge a bit, then you can, in theory, you're supposed to be able to start your car. Now, I had a Hyundai i20, tried this on it and it didn't work. So if someone recommends it to you, say no thank you. Right. Washing up. Ooh. Say washing up. I had a bit of pop left in there. So, those of you that don't know, these are SodaStream bottles. I make my own Pepsi, and it cuts down the amount of plastic that I use a lot. Because before, when I was buying the pop, I was getting through, I think it was 2 to 3 2-litre bottles a day, and our bins get emptied once a fortnight, so it goes black, green, black, green, black. And I'll tell you something, you drink all that pop, and other people in the house drink that amount of pop, your recycling soon builds up. But as I've switched to that now, my personal contribution has dropped. Right, so yeah, so leather cushions. I'm going to try listing those. So they need to go. I put them here on the chair bed. I know I just cleared it off, but that's been used. I've got some stickers. Excuse me. I've got some photography items here, which I can list. Not entirely sure if they're worth much, but some of the items I've sold in the past, such as a lens, went for about 125, 130 quid. Now, you live up here, but you're also one that needs to be sorted and sold. So, I'll put you here. Got an original Nikon camera, Coolpix, which I'll be listing as well. So, yeah. So for today, I'd say it's a bit of mission accomplished. The only thing I've got is my glass flask. Too scared to take that out, but ooh, got a crystal in it. So fortunately, I won't be able to put Pepsi in there, so it'll dissolve the crystal, and I'm not 100% sure if crystals are safe to consume. And oh, here we go. Game & Watch Legend of Zelda edition. I haven't charged this up for quite a while, so Jesus. I haven't charged it for a while and it still turns on. I've just noticed that. It lights up on the back. So, I think going forwards, what I'm going to have to do is decide on where my personal items go, because at the moment they are across the desk, across there. I have a bookcase which, hold on, as it's a little bit tidier. So there is my bookcase of personal items which I want to keep, and my fan. So, hasn't really been a riveting stream, but I have moved some stuff around, which has given me quite a bit more space. I put some stuff away and just basically rambled about what's going on in here. So I'm also massively out of breath because I am massively out of shape. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble for the last hour. Unfortunately, I can only concentrate for short periods of time when it comes to tidying, because I find it really difficult to focus. So thank you very much for watching, if you have watched. If you've seen anything in the video which I have shown or talked about on camera that you would be interested in acquiring, I will be putting the link to my eBay shop in the description below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe to help my channel grow, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day or night. Yeah, good day or night, because depending on your time zone is depending on which one you have.